What's good? It's Chigozi. It's Thursday, August 16th, 2018. And we're just quickly going to look at the political situation, the political atmosphere inside the United States of America. And that's it. That's all you need to know. It's just a bunch of Freemasonic propaganda, a bunch of bullshit meant to control your mind. See what she's doing? Putting her hand in her mind's eye. It's a bunch of bullshit mind control from the Zionist Jews, with the red and blue pillars of Freemasonry right behind her. Red and blue pillars of Freemasonry here. You see this? Neatly laid out, so clear that they're mocking you, telling you that they're controlling your mind. I mean, can't get over what she's doing with the pillars of Freemasonry behind her. So before I dwell on that too long, what's equally as apparent is this. Don Lemon, Trump's actions straight out of a dictator's playbook. Yes, that is the 100% truth. Trump's actions, her actions, the Democratic Party's actions, the Republican Party's actions are straight out of the dictator's playbook. Who are the dictators? The Freemasons, the Jewish banker tyrants, the Catholic Church, the Jesuit order putting on this propaganda. They tell you all the time, every time I make a video, they're literally telling you who's putting this on. So I'm rendering a video now, so it's hard to get things to load, but just bear with me. I just want to see the video length in this. Trump trying to manipulate news cycle. I mean, come on. We know who's manipulating the news cycle. Well, they're not even manipulating. There's nothing to manipulate. This is all carefully crafted, on point propaganda. Scripted decades in advance. So there's literally nothing being manipulated whatsoever. It's all exactly how it's supposed to be. I say all the time, guys, this is all in the right place in the right time. We're living out an agenda. We're being ruled over by a gang of psychopaths who try to control us with propaganda. So of course it's all going to be like this. And there are a bunch of builders and Kabbalists. So of course it's going to be all this way all the time. With a bunch of liars. Giving you a bunch of bullshit propaganda. 5-minute, 13-second video. That's 313 seconds. It's like 33, 313, the 65th prime. But I just said last video, I just want to show how Donald Trump is a puppet. But I mean, come on, look at the front page here. You see this. Whenever she hears the word God, she says flashbacks of abuse keep coming. I mean, they're controlling your mind's eye. Trying to make people deny God and question the world in the way that this gang wants you to. And this gets people fighting. Gets people conflicting. So I'm really going to keep this a really short video. Especially for how slow it is. And then I just need some sleep, of course. Trump is just trolling. They've been saying that all the time. Pentagon spokeswoman under investigation for misusing staff, retaliating against complaints. You know, more black shaming propaganda. Catholic 55. I just put out a video and they updated propaganda. It was at 6:55. Now this one's at 4:55. The Catholic Church. What is the shape of their compound, their theater, the Vatican, the pineal gland, the mind's eye? Literally, I mean, it cannot be more clear. We have her doing this mind's eye thing in her face. We know how the Catholic Church is always using mind's eye paraphernalia inside all of their propaganda, inside everything they do, all the rituals. And then here we have the number for Catholic, reversing alphabetical order, and reducing once. 4:55. Again, with the pillars of Freemasonry right behind her. Or this is the type of thing where you need zero gematria this video. You just need a little bit of common sense. and see what this is. I wanted to make this the thumbnail to this video. The fake crying, no tears. There's literally no tears in that bitch's face. This is a bunch of bullshit. Look at this bitch right here too. Look at a bunch of actors. This is literally a play. Minute 41. Video. If you're out 33, you get 141. I'm just so sick of these deceivers. I cannot stand them anymore. If you cannot tell. USA 41. We can watch a bit more of this theatrical performance.
Used to a grown man's hands, on you regularly.
Predator priests. Oh, look at this. Guys, if you've watched my videos, you notice this. I look straight at the numbers. I don't even read anything. I was just telling you how it's all Catholic this, Catholic that. I didn't even know. It was like, yeah, you might be like, oh, he's faking. No, I really didn't know it was about the priests or the church. I really did. I literally just followed the numbers. I see the 455, Catholic 55. I don't even know how we got here. Do we click on this? No, we didn't. Well, anyway, however we got, I mean, it's completely zoned out. But I'm just trying to show you that you can see the numbers first and then see the words to confirm. I mean, they're talking about priests. Priest 33. If you're 30, I mean, oh my God. Priest 33. If you're 33, you get 141. So they have 141 the video length. About priest with the Catholic number right there. Catholic 55. So we then see that. Oh, that's what we clicked on. Okay, it was about God. Okay. I guess we saw that. But, priest, the Catholic Church. But guys, God isn't just restricted to Catholicism or Christianity at all. I mean, they have their own version of God, their erroneous God that they're trying to push on people. But I'm just trying to emphasize, you can see the numbers first, see the symbolism, then know what it's about later. Murder 83. More numbers for them as well. You see something. Society Jesus 83. Society Jesus equals 83. We know that they're putting on this propaganda. This one, that too. I clicked on. This priest propaganda. Look, this guy is 83. His name is Robert. Robert equals 33. I couldn't show my any affection with my wife, said Robert. Robert equals 33. I just hope we're all seeing. And we have this lady with the fake crying. Predator priests. Never saw what that sums to. Predator priests equals 23. 83 is the 23rd prime. 77, theater 77, Judaism 77. 22, the master builder number. Terror equals 94. Masonry 59. Revelation 49. Of course, it's 300. Think about the Holy Trinity, 3. Here they have 3 and 1. 31, the 11th prime. 13 years old, 1947. The report investigates clergy sexual abuse dating back to 1947 in 6 Pennsylvania dioceses. So this is literally the state of Pennsylvania's propaganda, and we're decoding it. The Key of David from the Angel Church in Philadelphia and here, Pennsylvania is funny. I mean, come on. Key of David 48, 1948. Key equals 13. Truman was he the 33rd president? You know, how many 33s are in his propaganda already? 33rd president talking about right here. 1947 talking about. I don't know what clergy sums to, but I just want to see. Is that something? 34 like priests. Oh, there's some learning from Zach's show today. Priests 83, Society of Jesus 83. They're literally a gang of priests. Called priests. This is their propaganda. That guy's 83 years old. And, you know, they see that they put a 47 again. Who would believe me that a priest in 1948 or 47 would have used to do that? You know, Jesus 74, Cross 74, Messiah 74. We're talking about the Society of Jesus propaganda. And look, a related article. Pressure mounts on Pope Francis to address abuse cover-ups. Pope Francis is a Jesuit. He's a Freemason. And look at this propaganda published the 15th of August. 15/8. Freemasonry equals 158. So, this video is supposed to be about Donald Trump, but now it's just about the Catholic Church. It's about Donald Trump's employers. So tomorrow I'll show you more about Donald Trump. But I have plenty of videos on him anyway. But we can look at his employers this video. You know, Disney. Oh my goodness, some about Disney with a Club 33. What does Disney World sum to? Disney World 58, like Freemasonry. Catholic 35, 149, the 35th prime. Freemasonry equals 59 and 58. That's what Disney World is. Again, we have her mind's eye. I mean, how many times do they have to have this picture? This is the video they have up there. Oh, this is a related article. I mean, talk about the same bullshit inside the propaganda. They have that there. They have this here. 111 right there. See that church right there? This is literally the Catholic Church putting in propaganda.
They targeted me.
Letting you know. Robert Corby, 83. Let's see what Corby sums to. Robert Corby, 63, like the Key of David, Revelation, the 27th book of the New Testament, Son, 72:27.
I was fatherless.
And the Jesuit Order, all about Robert Corby, 141. Oh my goodness. Are you saying this shit? Robert Corby, 141. This video, I mean, now it's 140, but you know, we saw it earlier, it's 141. You know, always changing, morphing, shape-shifting numbers because this is federal government propaganda software. Dead 14, N 14. But we saw his 141 video. His name sums to 60, 66, like 30, and 156. He wrote 33, and he wrote Robert Corby. You get the same numbers. I'm not even kidding you. See? The same numbers. And we're talking about what? A priest. 33. This is fake news propaganda. There's absolutely no denying it ever. I mean, I can't just free will make any video I possibly want without any research and always come to these conclusions every single time so easily. That only means one thing. This is Freemasonic propaganda. They use Kabbalah. And you can just apply it and see it all the time. There's something else I saw. I didn't call out. But, you know, maybe I'll just figure out later. But Jesuit 84, I don't want this video to go 20 minutes. I really don't. But I think we've seen enough. Catholic 55. See, I try not to confuse anyone, but just look, I mean, he's in a 141 video, Robert Corby. Name some to the same thing as 33. for priests. I mean, I'm not saying he's a priest, but he's in this priest propaganda. So, yep, without a doubt, the Catholic Church. Oh, there we go. That's what I was going to talk about. His Corby Sumsu 27, the same thing as the Sun. We're going to look at the Jesuit order because they're putting us propaganda. We're going to see how many days from their birthday. It's 15/8 because that's when this was published. And then we'll close off with that just to further pin it on the people putting this out. The Society of Jesus. I mean, they're exposing themselves. I didn't tell them to make Wikipedia propaganda and put all this in for me to just easily find. They did this on their own. Their arrogance is working against them. See the Sun logo founded on the 27th of September. On the 271st day of the year. Freemasonry 58, 271, the 58th prime. So the Sun, we see the 27th. But let's see from September 27th in this propaganda event. And then you can go back in history and see how many times have they put on propaganda on this day. I mean, it's every time. But just see the different types of rituals they do. Again, the Pope's a Jesuit. Him, Donald Trump, Don Lemon, these are their employers we're talking about. The Catholic Church. To the 27th of September. Let's just see how long they measured it, because you'll see that this is really what's going on. I mean, I hope you've already seen that. If you haven't, you should just leave the video. I mean, how could you still not see? I'm not saying understand all the numbers or understand even majority of it, but you can just see how it's all lining up. Look at the meal. It's a span of 44 days. Kill number. Look, 1 month, 12 days. The people in 112 nations. Mathematics 112. Circle 112. Zionist 112. Very special number to Society of Jesus. They created the Super Bowl 112. Jesus 61. You know what I mean? 6 weeks, 1 day. Masonic 43. It's also 113 the span, Scottish 113. Cross 61, Jesus 61. We're talking about Society of Jesus, God and Jewish Gematria, Sumsu 61. And what she's saying, thinking about God gives her whatever. You saw what it said on the front page. Whenever she hears the word God, she says flashbacks of abuse keep coming back. Abuse from the priests. Guys, I'm not saying in any way that priests don't abuse people. Guys, these are a lot of them are Masonic tyrants. I'm just saying that this particular piece of propaganda is fake news. Or like it really was abused, you know, just being used in this propaganda, following orders, doesn't know what's going on. But I mean, she wasn't even crying. You saw it was a fake tears. I mean, she's clearly an actress. It was a play. God 61, Jesus 61, Church 61, and then from their birthday, they're 6 weeks, 1 day. Yeah, Masonic 43, Priests 34, Reflection. Priests also 47. They're mentioning, they're kept saying 47 in that propaganda in 1947. 322 days from their last birthday. You see this? 322. Abrahamic religions 322. We're talking about one of the Abrahamic religions here. And look at this. 10 months, 19 days. 119, Saturn 119, Catholic 46. Okay, here's the killer. Here's the ending of this video. We're not 20 minutes long. And here's the end. If you made it this far, you can't leave confused. We see how they updated the piece of propaganda at 4:55. Catholic 55. Catholic 46. Sacrifice 46. So 46 weeks exactly from Society of Jesus' birthday, from the Catholic Church's birthday. Well, not the Catholic, but you know what I'm saying. They are the Catholic Church as you know it. They're controlling it. Catholic 4655, 46 weeks later, they're putting on this propaganda. They're putting on this propaganda event. The Catholic Church, it always comes back to them. It's exactly, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You don't have to understand this or memorize this. The fact it's exactly 46 weeks. I mean, it's just the type of shit. You know, it's, if you're trying to do random chance, all the shit, no, it's a higher probability for it to be 46 weeks in 1 day, 46 weeks in 2 days, because you have more of those than it being an exact week. So the fact that you get more of the exact weeks all the time decoding this propaganda, we also get the enslavement number 323. You're enslaved to the Catholic Church. You can be the biggest atheist in the world. You're a slave to the Catholic Church. They're putting on this propaganda. You're believing it like a fool. And I'm showing you how to decode it. Stop believing the propaganda. Pin them again. Caught them red-handed. Always catching the Catholic Church with their hand in the Masonic cookie jar. Every single time I make a video. I mean, look at this shit. Stuff is stupid as fuck. Well, peace out. Take care. Priests 34, that was a date with 34 numerology. Date with 61 numerology. 6 months, 1 day from their birthday. You see what I'm saying? Of course, 227. Look at all these other numbers. Talk about them a lot. Federal 138, federal government's propaganda. Perfectly executed again from the Jesuit order. We've seen it once again. That's the biggest takeaway. Like, if you're new here, the biggest takeaway is 46 weeks. 22 days from their birthday, putting this on. Peace out.